Are you arrogant, or should you leave your friends behind? That's a question I'm thinking a lot about right now. As you know, this channel is not for advice in the first place. It's more so about conversing about these problems, since I'm still very new to most of this type of journey. Very new to self-improvement, although around a month into it, feels better every day. I'm training arms right now. It's very hard to hold the phone up since it still hurts. Anyway, I want to give you some context so that you can understand the situation. And I hope that you somewhere can relate to what I'm feeling. Maybe we can discuss it in the comments, maybe converse on Discord or anything like that. Or maybe give each other some advice about it. Maybe you take some out of this video. So I graduated around a month ago. No, 1.5 months ago. I graduated from high school, 19 years old, which means I'm now working. This is a gym, but the gym is located at my workplace, so I'm very lucky to have that. Very grateful. Anyway, I had a close group of guy friends at school. We weren't very macho alpha males at all, but we weren't like bullied or anything like that. But we were driven together in a class where there were mostly girls. So therefore we kind of naturally became a group inside there. We were 4 guys, very close. One of whom I had known all of my life basically. The other 2 we met there. Anyway, I don't want to go into details too much because, as I said, I don't know the answer to this. Basically, ever since I started doing this self-improvement, and I'm not only talking the Hamza or Ice Cold JT type of self-improvement, I'm talking everything. I've just started thinking more about myself, you know, trying to improve myself in every way. And I very quickly realized that most of my friends aren't with me on this journey, which is, of course, their choice. But the tips you get from these big YouTubers are most of the time that you should try and get your friends to do the same thing with you, because that's a lot more powerful. And a lot of big YouTubers, I don't know if I want to spread this message yet. I'm not sure, I'm new, as I said. But a lot of the YouTubers I'm following are talking about restoring like masculinity and stuff, and I see their points for sure. But I'm just not well educated enough to really say that out loud and feel confident about it yet. I'm not masculine enough yet. It's coming, guys, don't worry. Point is, the more the merrier, you know, to get on this journey. It is saving them basically. And I did try, actually, with every single one of them. But I don't get the response, you know. Basically, when I live in a different town than all of them, when I've tried to set up meetings with them, they usually cancel last second, or when I got there once, that's when I made the video, I wasted a day. That video, I made it a few weeks ago. I arrived there and they didn't, basically. One of them overslept and it hurts really badly, because in difference to them, I'm actually working. Not only working at an actual, I have a job, but I'm working on myself as well. That's why I wasted the day. That was my gym day. It was also, I woke up a bit too late, so I didn't get to journal or meditate. And I went there, I wasted a day, and I haven't spoken to that one friend since then. Now, just yesterday, something similar happened with one of the friends that I still have some faith in. I still do. He made an oopsie, according to me, and I forgive him for what it's worth, but I have nowhere near as much faith in that guy anymore. It's such a weird feeling to say that you have no faith in your friends anymore. But maybe it's like most of these YouTubers say. You should, of course, try and get your boys with you on this journey, but maybe I'm too new into this, too recent, that I can't really teach these lessons, you know? Maybe they need some kind of proof that it actually works. I don't know. Here's where the arrogant part comes in. Because, of course, I'm trying to be self-critical as well. I have had an upbringing consisting a lot of these very stoic traits. You should make it by yourself. You don't need friends. Having friends, great, fine, but you shouldn't trust anyone, you know? That's what I've grown up with, in large. I love to go into upbringing videos a lot because that's so interesting to me. But I don't feel very ready to do that either yet. But basically, a lot of stoic shit, independent. But I don't feel that I'm very much that way. Because I really benefit from having a group. I can be independent. I've noticed that this last month now, I'm very grateful that I can be independent. But god damn, it sucks. Low-key does. I do have a girlfriend. Lot of company there, always supports me. Nothing weird there. But there is a missing piece when you don't have a bro beside you. I have a little brother who's great. He's perfect. I'm just waiting for him to get a bit older. He's 11 years old. He could never understand like my dilemmas and stuff. Otherwise, I do have a little bro in a few years that maybe could understand. I'm going to guide him so much when he's my age. Looking forward to it. This is in part why I'm doing this channel. One day he's going to be the one to watch these videos. And he's going to say, damn, my brother was thin. That's me now. I don't look so thin because I'm filming from underneath, but I accidentally paused the recording. I was going to say, I'm actually kind of a slender man, you know? Not for long. This is a weird dilemma. I hope you're listening to this, not watching it, because it might not be very interesting to watch. Stay with me, you know. I think many people who graduate, especially, knowing that they're not going back to school in a while, does go through this in one way or another. So I noticed this self-improvement thing, they didn't get along. I tried, they wouldn't come with me. And the thing is, they didn't really leave me. I've actually closed them out. I threw them out of my life in a sense, you know. I started by closing them out by not actually calling them, because that was my first concern. When I stopped calling, they did as well. And I realized I had always been the one calling, setting up things. That really broke my heart the first few weeks of the summer breaks. But then suddenly, around the third week, yes, some of them started to call me. And my faith was restored. But that's where the wasted day comes in. I was going to meet up with them. They finally called. It was like they told me, we accept your help now. But then I get there, oversleeping, blah blah, left them behind. Now, did I make the right choice there? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I did. My brain says that I did. But I also know my upbringing. And I know the the expectations I have of people, and maybe they're not very realistic. Maybe I have too high standards that even I haven't lived up to always. So basically this is going to be kind of open-ended. It's not a question that you have to answer, nothing like that, but it's different for everyone. This is more about maybe you feeling like you can relate a bit. As soon as I have an answer, I will, of course, make a video about that. So I'm not sure. Am I just arrogant? Or should I get rid of my friends? I don't know. When I come to an answer, it will hopefully drive me towards, you know what I'm about to say, will get me closer to the good ending. Bye.